guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to episode 6 of Massys World. Today I'll be talking about something very dear, very deep, very raw. I'll be talking about postpartum depression. For those who don't know what postpartum is, it's basically the depression that you get into after childbirth. So I've decided to talk on this topic because I believe it can help other mothers out there. It can help people who are going to be mothers. It can also help husbands who have wives that are going through postpartum to sort of understand more about it, and maybe mothers or other people can identify with what I've went through, and sometimes, you know, relating with someone makes it a bit better. I'll also be talking about how I pulled through and pulled out of my postpartum. So this maybe can help you, it can help a friend, it can help your wife, it can help, I don't know. But let's do it. Episode 6, how I pulled out of postpartum. Okay, so like I said, postpartum, also known as baby blues, as I knew at the beginning, it's just basically a type of depression that you get into after childbirth. There's no really cure or anything for it. It is a condition that can last a month to a few months after childbirth. It also depends on how you manage it, you know. There's no specific thing I can tell you that, okay, this is the one. But I will tell you how I managed to pull out of it and what helped me and how I felt during that time. So maybe you wanna see, are we similar or what? Okay. So basically, with my first pregnancy, after giving birth, my postpartum was on 100. I was so sad. It's the worst thing because you've just given birth to this beautiful baby. It should be the happiest moment of your life, but you're sad. You are sad, and there's just no explanation to it. No matter how many books I read, no matter how many articles I read, no matter how many times I researched this baby blues, it just didn't make sense to me. Why should I be sad at a time where I should be happy because I've got my baby, you know? But I found myself crying for no reason. I found myself just getting so anxious. I had so much anxiety, and I couldn't explain what is causing it. I couldn't tell. If someone asked me, why are you crying? I was not going to be able to tell you I'm crying because of this reason. But I was just so sad and so anxious, and I just didn't know what it was. Luckily, I had great support. My parents were very supportive. My husband was very supportive. I had just a really good support, structure, support system. But there was just something. It was just something that was there. It was just nothing was making it okay, Things that I know probably contributed would be lack of sleep. Obviously, when you're a new mother, you're breastfeeding, you lack of sleep. And the worst part was that I couldn't really give the baby to my parents, or because I was staying with my parents for a while, because in our culture, for the first 3 months, you stay with your parents with your first child. So I stayed with my parents, and I couldn't even give my parents a child, so I was still breastfeeding, so I had to be up all the time. They would help as much as they could, but the responsibility laid with me at the end. It was not easy. It was not easy at all. I started pumping because I had to go back. At the time, I was still studying. I was in tertiary, so I was still studying. So then I got a helper full-time, who then would also do like the night shifts with me and so forth. So that helped a lot. So that's maybe one thing that, as a mother, I know you want to try to do everything, but you're not weak for seeking help. You're not. I used to feel like, but I need to do everything. But you really can't do anything. There is nothing wrong with getting help. So getting help for me, it took down my stress levels. It took down the anxiety. I became much better, And also, accepting that it's okay to cry, and it's okay you're going through this, There's a point where I just tell myself, it's my hormones, man. Stop this, So I tried by all means to try to be positive. I really wanted to be happy at that moment. I just really wanted to be happy for my child, and it was annoying that I couldn't do that. Nevertheless, I got through it. I got some, I was breastfeeding, so my mom got me a mixture that helps, like, produce my milk. And in that mixture was also things that can help me just with my energy levels, my anxiety, and all of that. However, the biggest thing that honestly pulled me out of that postpartum and pulled me out of, all my three, after giving birth, all three pregnancies, was prayer. There's nothing that can beat prayer. I don't know what your spiritual belief is. I don't know what religion you are. But whatever it is, hold on to that during that time. Because I prayed and I trusted that God will get me out of this. I knew He was going to get me out of this. And just having just that faith as small as a mustard seed, I tell you it, listen, God will never give you something you can't handle. Okay? Seek unto Him in times like this. Trust me. Okay? So that's what kept me together. That's what, I don't know. I think I often wonder if I never prayed, or I never believed in God, how would I get out of such situations? So yeah, prayer is the biggest thing. If you're sitting and you're wondering, okay, so but how would I know, if I have postpartum? So I basically put everything together that I went through with all three pregnancies into one, so maybe you can relate and can see that, okay, this could be it. So like I said, with Renela, it's very, very sad. Very sad. I couldn't explain it. I didn't know, but I was just sad. I just couldn't explain it. And it was not sad because I have a baby, but I don't know what it was, I was happy. My baby was beautiful, my baby was healthy, but I was sad. I had mood swings, what Lebo would call crazy. But I had mood swings. I think like exhaustion. I was tired. I was extremely tired. All three pregnancies, quite tired. This one though, I will tell you, this one wasn't that bad. But I was extremely, extremely tired, and obviously that contributes to it. Lack of sleep. Hence I said, please accept help if you can get help. Does not make you less of a mother to seek help. It really, really doesn't. Also, like I said, crying spells. You get crying spells, you just cry for no reason. Just one of those things. So, with Morena, it was similar to Renee, but I was not as sad. I felt like, okay, I know this was coming, and I know how I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to try to stay as positive as possible. Although I had so much anxiety. Oh my gosh, I had so much anxiety. First thing, obviously, that I did was my prayer. I had to pray. I had to read the Bible and all of that. That was the first thing. Second thing is that I didn't hold in my emotions. So Lebo would know, whenever I felt anyhow, I would talk to him about it. I would tell him like, Lebo, I'm really sad today. Okay, I really feel like I don't look good today. I would tell him. I would not, or I would tell whoever would listen, or my aunt, or people that I'm very close. I would tell them that, woo, today's tough. So for me, it actually helped to talk. It helped to talk to someone about my feelings, and I think it can also help someone else talk about their feelings. So talk. Oh yes, talk to someone. It helps. It really does help. Another thing is that I thought, because I'm an emotional eater, okay? So when I feel somehow, no matter how I feel, whether I feel happy, sad, I just want to eat. I just want to eat. So I'm that comfort food type of person. So I would eat, just eat. And I actually realized, and I would eat junk food, obviously, and then I realized this eating of junk food is actually what's even making me feel even worse. So it's very important. I know when I was staying with my parents, okay, they emphasized on healthy eating. So I had to eat healthy, no choice. So you really have to see what you're eating. Eat healthy. Trust me, it makes you feel better. I'm not like a healthy person, but like it definitely helped. Especially with this pregnancy, it helped a lot. And I also was not feeling very good about myself, and I didn't like how I looked. That's still a work in progress. So I didn't feel sexy. I didn't feel sexy for my husband. I didn't feel sexy for myself. There's so much I just did not want to do. I didn't want to be out there. There was just so much going on, and I didn't feel comfortable anymore doing certain things, But it comes and it goes, it passes, and you get through it. And thankfully, I have a very understanding husband who was very patient with me. He really went through this with me, and it really helps to have a supportive partner through all of this. So if you don't have a supportive partner, it's not like you can't get through it. As long as you have that supportive structure. Like I said, my parents were there. It was a whole lot of things. It was just not my partner, but he did play a big role in getting me through everything. So how I pulled out of this specific postpartum. This time I decided to do things different. I knew that there's a possibility that I might feel certain ways and stuff like that. So I felt like I went in with my armor, like I was ready. I was like, postpartum, let's do this, okay? So I went in very ready. I was like, this is not gonna beat me. I'm not gonna be like that, So after hospital, got back, and I was back here with Level. So the 2 pregnancies, I would go back home. This specific one, I decided, okay, I'm gonna stay here at home with Level and the kids. And because, I had so many kids now. Like, man, just go to my parents' house with all these kids. So I'm like, no, I can do this, So first thing I did was pray. I prayed and I asked God that, can this be different? Can this postpartum be different? Can I go through after birth differently? Can I be more positive? Please help me, guide me, First thing I did. Second thing, I really tried, okay? I know it was been on my Instagram, whatever, you might say, girl, please. But I really tried to eat healthy. I tried my best. And it helped. It really helped. I tried to eliminate things like sweets and all of that. I really tried, and it really helped, and it's still helping. I'm really trying to have a healthy lifestyle. I might fall off the wagon a bit, but I don't give up. Okay? I keep going because there's a bigger picture that I'm looking at, and I'm going to, okay? Second thing, I started exercising. So I started walking in the afternoons. I walk with myself or with Level or with the kids, depending on how they're feeling. But whether they want to or not, I walk. I do the walks all by myself. And it feels really, really good. It really helps. It really, really helps. I'm telling you, exercise really helps. Trust me. There's something about it, I don't know, but there's something that it does. Another thing I did, I had time for me. I made me time. You find that most African cultures, they tell you, after whatever months, or whatever. And with this COVID thing, it was worse. They're like, you can't leave. But you need me time. You need to look after yourself. You need you need to be a little bit selfish for yourself. You need it. Trust me, you need it. I decided sometimes I'll just get into my car and just drive and listen to music. That was my me time. When I went to do my nails, I went to a place where I know the social distancing and it was proper and it's near my house. It's like 2 minutes away from my house. Did my nails and it feels good. Like you start to, you don't forget yourself. You don't feel so ill and so sad because you're doing something for yourself and there's nothing wrong. Don't ever let someone tell you there's something wrong with doing something for yourself. There's nothing wrong. And as a mother, we always feel guilty when we do something for ourselves. And people make us feel guilty thinking, oh, but what about your children? But you are also important. You're equally as important. And if you are healthy and you're happy, your children will be happy. There's no point in trying to make everyone else happy while you are unhappy inside. There's just no point. So me time is important and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay? And then the channel helped me a lot. Starting the YouTube channel helped me a lot because I was talking, started doing things, I was more active, I wasn't stuck in the house. Because can I tell you guys, I've been at home since March, since the lockdown I've been at home, and it's really been, I thought I'm going to enjoy it because I'm just at home, but as much as it's been a blessing, also it's been so frustrating and quite depressing because I feel like I'm stuck, And so starting the YouTube channel gave me something different to do. It helped me because I talk about things, and so it really helped me a lot. So like I said, I did a YouTube channel. You try to do something else, do something that you like, something that you've never tried before. It really does help. So I said prayer, I said eat healthy, I said exercise, that's the other one, me time, and what's the last one? Oh, do something that you love. Okay, then I was also, obviously you get very tired as a mom, and I thankfully have a great partner who took charge. Level, we have shifts, so Level would do he does from 9 to 1:30 shift type of thing, and then I do from 1:30 throughout, in the AMs, and then so we have shifts, so that gives me time to rest. Because if you're not rested, trust and believe, it's not going to be easy. So you need to rest as a mother. As a partner, please give your partner time to rest. It is so important for her mental health, for emotionally, physically, she needs to rest. So please, 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 please do that for your partners. It is important. And that's how I pulled myself out of postpartum. It was just those things that I did for myself, the support system that I had, and also people understanding where I was coming from. So don't let postpartum be the better of you. You are better than postpartum. Postpartum is nothing, okay? And as a mother, when you have postpartum, you are not weak. There's nothing wrong with you. It's part of it. Look, it's the hormones. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. It's the hormones. But you will get out of it. You will be better. You are better. You are a great mother. You're doing the best that you can. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not. You're amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope me pulling out of my postpartum and sharing my story with you has helped you guys. Thank you for watching episode 6 of Massys World. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time. Bye.